Hello everyone, so I'm getting ready to do today's reading. It is going to be for April 4th. Today is the 4/4 portal, so we are ushering in stability, strong foundations, and we're being encouraged to pay attention to all that stuff too. Again, always a transitional space here at Queen Dee Tarot. I was gifted this beautiful deck by somebody from my Amazon wish list. So I'm going to be busting it open today. Let's put the... All right. Let's see here. I will say the cards that when I had opened it up were the Emperor, the World, and the Queen of Cups. So I know that we are definitely tapping into our emotions during this season right now, okay? Empress season. Wow, I said the Empress instead of the Emperor. For Aries season. But now that I said Empress, I'm seeing that there's a merge between masculine and feminine energies. So masculines are getting a little less rigid and stepping in more into their emotions, and feminines are on the reverse journey where they are being empowered by their emotions, and now they're establishing strong boundaries and a little bit more healthy control, which is going to keep things moving forward in a nice way. So let's see what comes out. Actually, before I even use this tarot deck, I'm going to pull out an oracle. I'm going to use Flowers of the Night Oracle. Here. Pull out some main energies. I am going to try to pull some charms today too. As you can see, I put a shard of amethyst and citrine here because I just felt like it was about clarity and empowerment. And then I felt really drawn to use this beautiful candle here with a citrine crystal. It just reminded me of sunshine, which is clarity. And I think that's what we're all on the quest for. And in many cases, that's exactly what we're going to get. Lots of clarity. One card fell out here. Preserve, the Silver Ghost Floral. Depth, commitment. Okay. Damn. Preserve, depth, commitment. At the bottom of the deck was balance. Pulling one more just because I have got the space here. Just because it's a 4/4 portal. I'm gonna pull 4. Motivation. It says 4 o'clock. I don't know what 4 o'clock means. It must be the name of this floral because this is the Silver Ghost Floral. This is Woodland Tobacco. This is Wolf's Evening Primrose, and then 4 o'clock, which is really significant here because I was talking about the 4/4 portal. Bottom of the deck is Passion. I am seeing, I've got my coffee here too. I am seeing a bit of a re-energization here. I hate this glare. Let me see if I get rid of this light. Okay. Let's try to adjust my lighting here. Perfect. See, let's do this instead. So I am seeing a re-energization and a recalibration here, but it's coming after a time of solitude. This is a very hermit card for me. Okay, so I'm seeing that there's self-reflection happening here, which is the self-preservation of it. So if you remember the hermit, it's that journey within. I'm seeing that circumstances have led us to go within to truly understand who we are. I'm still playing around with my little thing here, with my setup. It's my egg. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is so Virgo of me. That's exactly what this hermit energy is. I'm seeing that we're organizing, we're recalibrating, we're getting things up going again. We're getting our shit together is the energy that I'm picking up here, okay? This is so significant for the 4/4 portal here, April 4th portal, which is about strong foundations and stability. It reminds me of the 4 of Wands, okay? So I'm seeing that right now, I think collectively, we're all in this energy of really understanding what it is that we desire out of our life, really knowing where we want to invest our energies. As a result, we're asking ourselves questions, we're putting ourselves on the path to finding answers, and we're really doing some of that internal work. This is happening to various different degrees, so not everybody is going to be on that same frequency, okay? This is happening on various degrees. Remember the cards that I had initially pulled out from that tarot deck? I had said that masculines were on this journey of becoming a little bit more emotionally fluid from being rigid for so long, and feminines were on the exact opposite journey, which is they've always been fluid with their emotions, and now they're balancing it out with a little bit more self-control. Not so much rigidity, but self-control. That process is happening internally. What I'm seeing here is a beautiful energetic promise of a lot more depth. So whether you're connected to somebody or not, because I was talking about masculine and feminine there, I'm seeing that we could definitely be connected to somebody very beautifully, and as a result, that connection could be deepening, okay? Or we're just discovering the depths of who we are. I'm also getting the message that, actually I'm going to sit on that message when I pull up a tarot, let's see. But when it comes to this connection or inner work, we're finding commitment. So I think that on an individual level, we're working to committing to our goals, finding more stability and more consistency with our journeys. You know, chances are, if you've been connected to somebody who's been inconsistent, or you have been yourself, it's because you weren't sure of what you wanted and who you were. But now you're figuring that out. So because of that, there's more stability and consistency coming into the picture. And you're motivated to really create a life for yourself here. And with the 4 o'clock here, I'm getting a complete confirmation of the 4/4 portal. And I'm seeing that you're getting the drive. It's a very Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords energy of moving forward fast, okay? Okay. Now I think I'm going to go to that tarot deck now. Let's see. It's my very first time using this deck, so I'm really excited. What do we need to know about the preservation card here? Okay, that's the 8 of Swords came out. Oh. 8 of Swords, the High Priestess, Queen of Wands. Depth and commitment. Let's pull that out. Let's see. Ah, these cards fell out here. These cards are flying. Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 7 of Cups. And motivation, see 10 of Cups. King of Wands. Ah, very interesting. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. A divine pair in the mix already. Ten of Wands. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Nine of Cups. So we are working towards wish fulfillment. I don't know if there's enough lighting here for everybody. Yeah. We're working towards wish fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups. Oh, it's funny how I went for the light as soon as that card came out, but I'm still discovering this setup because I think this dark velvet is actually soaking up more light than I anticipated. So when it comes to this idea of preservation, this is the energy that we're in right now. This is to come in Aries and Taurus season is what I'm feeling here, okay? Definitely being initiated with the 4-4 portal because I get that confirmation here. This energy of solitude and internal work, it's creating the passion in you, you know? I have to say what's really significant for me here is that just like I had channeled, first of all, I had called the Emperor card Empress and I channeled a complete merge of two counterparts or two energies there initially. But also, I completely channeled right before we started this message that there was the feminine energy was working in the opposite direction of the masculine energy. They're both on the same journey, but on different ends of the scale. I get confirmed with that right here, with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. They're both on the opposite ends of this journey here. The feminine energy is really stepping into her power, her internal power. She's done this work. She's getting ready to go on this journey. The masculine has always been action-led and is now finding that journey within. Do you understand? He's always been impulsive. Oh, it's funny how this message came out this way. This masculine energy has always been... He's coming more into an energy of healed motivation, but he's always been impulsive to go and seek out this opportunity for love, but he's really been just attracting a lot of burden because I don't think he's been doing it in a healed way. He's been impulsive. He hasn't been healed in doing this. So where the love is supposed to happen, he often gets burdened instead, okay? But here with so many snakes in the mix, I'm seeing that there's a transformation taking place with this masculine. And now he's really looking at where he's been this entire time, specifically the past 10 months or since last October, I'm seeing. What's been going on in his life? How he's been attracting partners that don't fit him, how he's thinking about this connection here, and what he needs to do to now journey toward himself so he can understand himself better and then come into a place of commitment, not only with others, but for himself. The feminine here is on the other end. She is completely surrendered to this connection and to this journey. So she's surrendered to the journey of life. I feel it's important to say that because whether it's... I don't even think she's seeking love right now. She's kind of, I don't want to say given up. She's like, okay, universe, take over. She's trusting her intuition and the signs that she's getting. It's bringing her a lot of abundance here. And she's gaining a lot of passion, a lot of creative passion. This is the time where I see feminines are going to be creating businesses, maybe working towards new ventures, really cashing in on their creativity. In the middle here with the depth and commitment, while I do see that happening in the background, I'm seeing that it's happening slowly. There's definite movement forward away from toxicity and unhealed connections. And look, there's two swans here. So this is definitely a divine connection. But I'm also seeing that this is less an energy of confusion and more an energy of becoming more emotionally fluid. Both counterparts, I wasn't intending for this to be a counterpart reading, but I'm seeing that both masculine and feminine are now really contemplating the opportunities that they actually have available to them. I think both of them in their own ways were shutting certain doors to different ways of thinking, being, doing, and feeling, and expressing. And now they're finding, as this journey has progressed, they're finding themselves in a little bit of a less burdened state, but more free. I'm specifically seeing that the feminine has completely surrendered to the universe for her life to play out exactly as it needs to, masculine or not. I'm seeing the masculine here, though, is really transmuting some heavy burdens. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay? What do I need to know about this journey of depth and commitment, though? Because that's what I see being a result. Cups, celebration, reconciliation. Six of Swords, journeying forward. King of Swords. Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups. I don't know why I pulled them this way, but I did. The Three of Cups and Six of Swords, I am seeing that we are moving forward towards our happiness here. It's clear. I am seeing a bit of a meetup here, though. You know, if these cards had come out in the opposite, I would have said that we are journeying forward. And as a result, reconciliation is in store. But I'm seeing that there's going to be some sort of a chance meeting, a divine encounter between both this masculine and feminine energy that's gonna push things forward more. Seems like it would be a bit of a surprise encounter. I mean, if you're in separation, I'm seeing it's communication out of the blue. Four of Pentacles. This is a card of stability to me here. Grounded stability. King of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. This is all Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. This chance encounter is gonna move things slowly. This chance encounter is gonna keep things moving forward, and I think it's going to be a confirmation to both counterparts that there's more to come in this connection. It's not all said and done. And it's gonna plant the seeds for a new way forward. I'm seeing that a masculine energy comes into their grounding and comes into a sense, like a strong sense of security of who they are, and a feminine energy begins to blossom. I think both masculine and feminine are on a journey, an individual journey, and I think that's what gets acknowledged here. That's what gets acknowledged here. This chance encounter gives both masculine and feminine a little look and a peek into the other's life and what's been going on up until this point. And to me, this sounds like direct communication. You're going to be able to connect and bond again, however big or small. But you won't have to wonder anymore. That's what I'm hearing right now. Seven of Pentacles. It's going to allow you to plant seeds to a new beginning towards a happy ending. Ten of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. This is all Pentacles. I mean, listen, the 4-4 portal is about grounding, stability, creating strong foundations. This chance encounter, whatever it is, it could be a text, it could be a group message, it could be a video chat, it could be an encounter. Something happens, some sort of a party, a gathering, whatever it is, allows both counterparts to get a peek into each other's journey. And what it does is it plants the seeds for a new way forward. Nobody's going to have to wonder. They're both going to get confirmation that, hey, they're growing, they're learning. Some of them can be a little bitch ass at times, but there is a journey forward happening here. Overall, though, I'm seeing that the biggest transformation is happening with the masculine energy here with the King of Swords, you know? Look, this card fell out, the Temperance. So there's a balancing coming out. This masculine is moving more towards your truth. And see, normally this would have both been male energies in the regular tarot deck, but this is a feminine energy, this is a masculine energy, with the King of Swords being masculine, the Knight of Swords being feminine. So I'm seeing that there's a masculine here stepping into more of his feminine energy, honoring his emotions and his journey forward. And as a result, he's coming into balance and understanding more of what he wants out of his life, you know? This will naturally include love and relationships, but it's more of a life purpose, life, who am I kind of an energy. That's what I'm seeing happening here. My reading is a bit discombobulated, so I do apologize if it's coming out a little confusing, but that's what I'm getting right now. Knight of Swords again. Emperor, Six of Swords again. Lord, this card came out twice. This is the third time this card comes out. The Fool. Wow. Empress at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Tower. Tower, Star. Wow. So we have Knight of Swords, the Emperor, Six of Swords, the Fool. And then we got the Empress. I'll pull these out later. We got the Empress, the Tower, the Star. Okay? So again, a divine pair here with the Empress. Let's see, the Empress, the masculine and the feminine here. The Emperor and the Empress. There is movement. There is movement towards a new opportunity coming here for this pair. Again, the Emperor is Aries and the Empress is Taurus energy for me. So I'm seeing between April and May, there's a lot of action. You know, I hate talking about timing. It is coming to me, so I have to honor that, but don't mirror yourselves to time. But I am seeing that this is a highly transformative time. These cards have been coming out for me consistently. So mostly with the Emperor and the Hierophant. But I'm seeing that not only has Aries season begun a new cycle for us, being the first in the astrological cycle, not only has it brought us the spring equinox and the new moon in Aries and all that jazz, but the Hierophant is about learning, right? And that is indicative of Taurus season. And the Empress is somebody who is amalgamating all her learnings, coming into herself after learning everything she needed to learn. And now she's dealing out teachings. She's healed. She's willing to share from her abundance. And I'm seeing that it's a highly transformative time period between these counterparts. There is movement forward towards truth and to a new destination. That new destination being a brand new destination. Definitely a new opportunity away from the old. The Tower and the Star is throwing me off just a little here. So I need to understand this, but more so on this journey for the connection, what do I need to know about this energy here for these counterparts? What had flipped up was Judgment. So a rebirth of the connection. Eight of Swords. These are a lot of cards. I'm not going to take these. These two were the two single cards that came out, so I'll take them. Look, Eight of Swords and the Hierophant. So we are blindfolded. We have been blindfolded up until this point on how this journey is turning out. But look, I get a confirmation of the learnings and the teachings of Taurus season right here with the Hierophant card. So I'm seeing that this rebirth is happening between April and May. And understand that this could be an energetic rebirth. As much as I did get the Three of Cups there and I did see a chance encounter, that can happen for some of you. That doesn't mean it's going to happen for all of you. But a consistent energy I'm seeing in all connections here is that there is an energetic renewal and rebirth happening. The renewal begins with Aries season. The rebirth grounds itself with Taurus season. Because both counterparts become more clear about what it is that they've learned. Especially the masculine energy, who's been very confused about that. He starts to understand the purpose of this journey. The feminine has understood the purpose of the journey, but now she grounds her learnings and gets ready to catapult into a new way of being with it. And that's an individual experience. Both of these, the Emperor and the Empress, are both on individual experiences here. Now let's clarify the Tower and the Star. I am hearing that that chance encounter or that energetic renewal is the Tower, because it's coming in with a lot of healing here. So earlier I had said that chance encounter clarifies and really brings to light the type of learnings and the insights that have been happening in both counterparts' individual lives. The others now get to understand it. So that's a sense of healing, a healing in that, okay? I'm also seeing this chance encounter or whatever it is. I have shivers through my entire body right now. It's required because it's just created so much confusion. The lack of communication, not knowing what's happening has created confusion. These cards fell out here to clarify the Tower and the Star. They've got the Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a 4/4 portal here. I'm getting two feminine energies here too. This is a card of commitment, stability, love, higher level relationships. Queen of Wands. There's a passionate new foundation being set here. What do I need to know about this tower? Page of Wands, Nine of Wands. There is an action being taken away from being guarded. I'm seeing that you're both an androgynous figure here and a feminine energy here. There's a small action being taken toward the connection that will eradicate the strong barriers that were put up. You know, boundaries are very healthy to have. So I do want to say that boundaries are really important to have. But in this case, there were walls built. I'm seeing that it was mostly the masculine energy that built walls. But they step into a feminine energy and they realize that those walls were really just blocking their own abundance and their own way of being forward. They were probably erected to keep the feminine out, but they're starting to realize that, okay, that's not the answer. So I'm seeing that there's a small action being taken toward eradicating not only the distance and the space and the non-communication, but it allows for a new way forward, a de-icing of the heart, so to speak, that brings in passion and the journey towards strong foundations here with the 4-4 portal. Big energy. Big, big energy. What else do I need to know about this journey? Before I end this reading. Lots of messages here today. Definitely on an individual journey and a connection. So as I wrap this up, let's look at the individual journey. Because we are all a blend of masculine and feminine. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We've got the 10 of Swords. And we've got Temperance. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is anything and everything happening. Strength, look at that. That showed itself to me at the bottom of the deck. Anything and everything happening on our individual journey is helping us tame the parts of us that were keeping us away from our truth. You know, sometimes the Strength card can be a card of, you know, taming the inner beast. And I'm seeing what that beast was lack mentality, was victim mentality, was guarding our heart, you know, blocking up the walls, not allowing our journey to fall through, doubting, letting our mind control us. I'm seeing that we're coming more into balance. And as a result, the cycles are ending. The cycles have been ending pretty slowly, but the cycles are closing out right now and bringing us into a place of peace, okay? So honor this journey within you, okay? This is a balance of the masculine and the feminine energy here with the Temperance, okay? We've always an amalgamation of both. And for this connection, a beautiful connection, finding regrounding again, which has been clear with the Emperor and the Empress. I channeled that Emperor and Empress right at the beginning and then it came out, so. Strength again, okay. Some Leo energy mix. Ace of Wands, damn. King of Swords. King of Wands. Ah, that's the transformation of this masculine energy here. And look, at the bottom of the deck, Death, Ace of Cups, the Devil. It's clear there's a masculine energy transforming here. That's the final message I'm being given here. So feminines, you are transforming, you are in a beautiful place, but damn, this is clearly a masculine energy here. He's going from being emotionally cut off and unavailable to having a reignition in his passion and in his heart space. It's beautiful. There's a passion towards life and a passion towards all the things that could have been. Strong Leo energy here. It could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but the one sign that's coming out here is strong. This is a masculine transforming, coming into love after a time of being really down and out in life. They may have blamed themselves for a lot of things. They may have just been in such a low-level mentality that they couldn't see the beautiful things in their life, but they are moving away from that. There's a beautiful transformation here. I think this is what becomes very apparent to the feminine in that chance encounter. Beautiful. Let's see how this plays out.